Good morning and welcome to the United Methodist Church. We want to give a special welcome to the McGowan and Woodburn family for our special baptism that's coming up today. But if you are here for the first time or you've been here many times, grab a stole if you would like to, because it's a symbol of our hospitality. We especially welcome newcomers. And if you are here for the first time and you're looking for a church home, we have a brochure that I hope somebody from the welcome team will get to you. Also, in your bulletin, you should see a yellow slip, a small yellow slip. If you'll pull that out, and on one side, we would like to know who you are and that you are here. And then on the flip side, there's an opportunity for you to write a prayer request, and those will be read during the service. So if you do have the prayer request, the ushers will pick them up at a certain time. We'll let you know about. And if not, just drop this yellow slip right in the offering plate. We have ushers in the back. If you need anything, there are restrooms out this side door. There is no child care today. Children are welcome in the service, and I see they're already enjoying the coloring table, which is great. An abbreviated worship service is in your bulletin, and there's a QR code if you want the full worship service and know how to do that. That's on the flip side there. Let's see, what else? Safe sanctuary policy. Please remember that children should always be accompanied throughout the building while they're here as part of our safe sanctuary policy. I'd like to highlight some opportunities for mission and ministry, and the letter for the day is Peter is here to talk about the procession for peace.
And I'm here partly to thank God in view of all these wonderful children here. I'm here to thank God that atomic weapons have never again been used since 74 years ago. I credit God for that, and I want to invite you all to join the Uumc contingent. We're going to have a group as part of the downtown procession. You can see the flyer in your bulletin. Again, I'm thanking God because this kind of procession is what never again looks like. People silently joining together to say no. And it's not thanking. See me after church, and we'll get together and organize this thing.
Thank you, Peter. Continue the last. And so schools, what's in the backpack in this church alone has already collected, wait for it, $3,400. Is that not fabulous? And you still have a chance if you haven't contributed, like me, I've forgotten. Donations need to be in by August 15th. You can write a check here at University Church. Oh, I guess it's the hymn sing, but welcome.
Good morning, I'm Martha Sutter, and every Sunday in the summer we have a hymn sing for our first opening music where the suggestions come from you. You can see on the screen hymns that have already been sung this summer, so we'd like to keep it a little different, and I am now open to suggestions. We do one. Peter's got the first hand. Say about one more time. 384? All right, and we do one verse of each hymn. 384. many numbers at one time. Three, seven, eight. One more. Any particular verse there, Mary? The first verse. All right. Wrong one, Dennis. 378. I'm sorry.
And I like that.
Good morning again. Welcome again. Before we begin or continue our worship, I feel as though as people of faith, we have to acknowledge that there was yet again in one day, 2 mass shootings. And thoughts and prayers are absolutely called for, but I think that it's time as persons of faith to take action. So I hope that you will join me in praying for victims and victims' families. Also, I hope you'll join me in action, in calling whoever you need to call, who you are represented by, and let them know how you feel about mass shootings in our beautiful, wonderful country. So let's continue in worship. This summer we are using doors. You might have wondered why they're here, brought from my attic, to remind us of being locked out, being on the outside. And while we may not want to think about it, also locking others out. What does it feel like to be an outsider? Today's running and hiding from the reality and pain of mental illness in our communities, but by being the healing salve